To the citizens of the United States of America, in light of your immediate failure to financially manage yourselves, and also in recent years your tendency to elect incompetent presidents of the USA and therefore not able to govern yourselves, we hereby give notice of the revocation of your independence, effective immediately, except Kansas, which one does not quite fancy.
What?
Shut it and listen.
Now wait one goddamn minute, Your Majesty.
Oh, shut up, darky, and let me finish.
But what?
Your new Prime Minister, David Cameron, will appoint a governor for America without the need for further elections. Congress and the Senate will be disbanded. A question may be circulated sometime next year to determine whether any of you noticed. To aid in the transition to a British Crown dependency, the following rules are introduced with immediate effect.
We are not a part of the British Empire.
Do not make one set one's dogs on you or you will be back in chains. Now, as one was saying, 1. The letter U will be reinstated in words such as color, favor, labor, and neighbor. Likewise, you will learn to spell donut without skipping half the letters, and the suffix "is" will be replaced by the suffix "is". Generally, you will be expected to raise your vocabulary to acceptable levels.
Our language is a progression of your lang.
Shush, homeboy. Now 2. Using the same 27 words interspersed with filler noises such as like and you know is an unacceptable and inefficient form of communication. There is no such thing as US English. We will let Microsoft know on your behalf. The Microsoft spell checker will be adjusted to take into account the reinstated letter U and the elimination of I's. 3. July the 4th will no longer be celebrated as a holiday.
That is our Independence Day.
It was your Independence Day. 4. You will learn to resolve personal issues without using guns, lawyers, or therapists. The fact that you need so many lawyers and therapists shows that you're not quite ready to be independent. Guns should only be used for shooting grouse. If you can't sort things out without suing someone or speaking to a therapist, then you're not ready to shoot grouse. 5. Therefore, you will no longer be allowed to own or carry anything more dangerous than a vegetable peeler. Although a permit will be required if you wish to carry a vegetable peeler in public.
It's every American's God-given right to use a gun.
Not anymore, it is not blood. 6. All intersections will be replaced with roundabouts, and you will start driving on the left side with immediate effect. At the same time, you will go metric with immediate effect and without the benefit of conversion tables. Both roundabouts and metrication will help you understand the British sense of humor.
We have humor. Have you not seen Friends?
7. The former USA will adopt UK prices on petrol, which you have been calling gasoline, of roughly $10 per US gallon. Get used to it. 8. You will learn to make real chips. Those things you call French fries are not real chips, and those things you insist on calling potato chips are properly called crisps. Real chips are thick cut, fried in animal fat, and dressed not with catsup but with vinegar.
But I love my French fries.
Are you French? If so, we have claims on you too. Now, as I was saying, 9. The cold, tasteless stuff you insist on calling beer is not actually beer at all. Henceforth, only proper British bitter will be referred to as beer, and European brews of known and accepted provenance will be referred to as lager. And New Zealand beer is also acceptable, as New Zealand is pound for pound the greatest sporting nation on earth, and it can only be due to the beer. They are also part of the British Commonwealth. See what it did for them. American brands will be referred to as near-frozen Nat's urine, so that all can be sold without risk of further confusion.
There is nothing wrong with Coors Light.
Silence, you pansy like beer-drinking homo. Now 10. You will cease playing American football. There are only two kinds of proper football. One you call soccer, and rugby, dominated by the New Zealanders. Those of you brave enough will, in time, be allowed to play rugby, which has some similarities to American football, but does not involve stopping for a rest every 20 seconds or wearing full Kevlar body armor like a bunch of Nancies. How do you respond, Mr. Obama?
We will fight you on this.
Oh, do be quiet. Everyone knows that the Americans have never won a battle without the help of others in their entire history. One of our soldiers is worth 20 of yours, so get over it. I will also be reinstating slavery. Guards, bring the chains.